So I'm making a quick video. Whoa, hi! I can't turn on the light right now because I've got kittens on me. Oh my goodness, you're getting so close. Mwah. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Hey, it's my face. I hope you're all having a good start to the year. I want to show you the kittens and how they're growing. They are growing so much. I had an interesting start to the year, so I hope it's not an omen to how my year is going to continue, because I had the stomach flu and my car spun out on the highway. It started to turn towards the other cars. I was in the left lane, but I was going pretty slowly. It was during the snowstorm recently, and I started to skid towards the other cars, but I managed to not hit anyone. However, my car made a complete U-turn, and I ended up parked on the highway on the wrong side of, on the highway facing the wrong side of traffic. So traffic was coming towards me, and I hit the island, like that middle divider part, and I was basically there until a nice policeman helped me make a U-turn on the highway. And there was light. This looks a lot better. It's interesting what thoughts can go through your head when something like that happens, because you can sort of have multiple thoughts at the same time. And I know that I tend to be really logical in crisis situations. So I'm wondering what you guys, if you've been in a crisis situation, how your thoughts have processed it. Because when I was spinning out on the highway, well, first of all, my thought was to avoid other cars. But then when it started spinning, because as soon as I avoided the other cars, it just went into tailspin and it started sliding towards the divider. But I didn't know what I was sliding towards. I just knew I was going to hit something. And my thoughts were, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. I wonder if it's going to hurt. I guess I'm going to find out. I guess I should prepare myself because I might get whiplash. At that point, there was like nothing that I could do with the car. So I think of a sled as I'm sliding, because it spun and then it slid. So then I just kind of go like this. And I tried to, you know, like when you stop a sled and you kind of push your bottom forward, you're just sort of aligned. So my thought was, align yourself so you don't get whiplash. And I did that, and I guess it worked. But it was just interesting how I had so many thoughts at the same time. Funny thing is, you know what, you guys? Don't trust car shops, auto shops, because there was just a little piece of metal attached to my tire. So they towed me to an auto body shop, and they said that they could help. And I said I had a mechanic. I lived like half an hour away, and I wanted the vehicle to be drivable to get to the mechanic. And they took off the metal part, but then they said, you know what, your car's totaled. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And the AAA guy said, like, oh, it doesn't look that bad, like he had said that before. And it was like in a snowstorm, and they said, oh, it's even dangerous to drive, period, in the snowstorm, and we won't even fix it, just leave it here. And I'm like, I'm not doing that because I need my vehicle. I drove it before I got on the highway again to get back and drive half an hour away. My GPS takes me the wrong way to get on the highway, and I have to climb up a hill with my vehicle. Ahead of me, I see all of these other vehicles turning in weird directions. One vehicle stuck, or the other one's trying to avoid it. What's going on? As I get up there, I notice that there's this guy looking out of his apartment. I guess this was his entertainment for the day, watching all of these cars swerving around trying to climb this hill. And I'm like, no, I'm not calling AAA again. Not going to do this. And this guy, he yells out of his window, put 4-wheel drive. And I'm like, I don't have 4-wheel drive. And I just rev it, and I managed to get up this hill. I was stubborn that day. Nope, my car's not totaled. I don't believe you. And then I was like, I'm getting up this hill, and I made this cloud of snow. The guy yells, you go, girl. In all other circumstances would have been weird and annoying, but I was like, yes, my determination has paid off. And I went up that hill. And then I arrived to nearby my house, and I took it to the car mechanic that I trust, and they said, it's not totaled, it's fine. And I've been driving it ever since. Two things that I guess this story brings up. One, don't trust car dealerships necessarily, and if you feel like you need a second opinion, get a second opinion. And a disclaimer, don't drive total cars or drive in snowstorms. It was at the start of the snowstorm, and my work was still open, so that's why I was driving. And then I was pretty much almost 100% sure that my car was not totaled. Yeah, pretty much, please don't replicate my story. And number 2, it's interesting what ideas you can have in a crisis situation. What goes through your head in like crisis situations like that? Do you become logical? Do you go on panic mode? How do you respond to crisis situations? Put it in the comments, and I hope you do not encounter any crisis situations in 2014, and I hope it's a good year for you. And I want to introduce you guys to the newest member of my family. This is Stella. Bye.